Welcome to the lesson on piecewise functions. Piecewise functions are functions that are made up of parts or pieces of different types of functions. There are two main things to keep in mind as you examine these piecewise functions that have been plotted on the coordinate plane. Number one, or letter A. As your eyes move left to right across the coordinate plane, determine whether the function is increasing, decreasing, or staying the same or level. So that will be decision number one. And you'll also have to determine, if you look at letter B, is the function linear, meaning does it present as a line, or is it nonlinear, perhaps presenting as a curve of some sort? Now, let's take a look at the first function we've been given. If you look at your function, we see as we move from left to right, we're going to study the interval starting at -6 and running to -3. Number one states, describe the interval from -6 to -3. Well, first of all, is it increasing, decreasing, or staying the same? You can see that it is certainly increasing. So clearly, this is increasing. Check. And the next thing to decide, is it linear or nonlinear? Clearly, it's presenting as a straight line segment, so it is linear. Increasing and linear. Check. Now let's look at the next interval. We're talking about the interval from -3 to -1. So let's answer the first question. Is this function from -3 to -1 increasing, decreasing, or staying the same? Well, if you said decreasing, you would be correct. And check, the fact that it's curved makes it non-linear. So it's decreasing and non-linear. Now complete 3 and 4 on your own. For number 3, you're going to examine the portion of the function from -1 to +3. So from -1 on the x-axis to +3. And that's this portion of our function. And then from number 4, you're going to examine from 3 to +6. So on the x-axis from 3 to 6. And you're going to identify the characteristics of that portion of the function. Please pause the video now and turn it back on in a moment to correct your answers. For number 3, you should have gotten decreasing and linear. Give yourself a C. And for number 4, you should have gotten increasing and nonlinear. Give yourself a C if you have that one correct. This concludes this first page on piecewise functions.